Messi, Mbappe, Haaland have scored again. Messi is been told and he's been talked about as one of the best players of all time. And don't get me wrong, I wouldn't go that far because Pele has won 3 World Cups. But if he goes back to back this time with Argentina, with the way he's playing, with the way he's carrying the team and the goals he's scoring, it's crazy. Don't get me wrong, he didn't have a fantastic game. He doesn't look like what he used to. But he's having and providing them moments. The first goal was mad. The finish is crazy. He did that against Real Madrid a few years ago in El Clasico. And he's just done it again on the world stage in the World Cup against Austria. I think Argentina, though, do have weaknesses. They can be exploited. They will be full from the last World Cup because they've won it already. How hungry are they to go back to back? I don't know. Alvarez, he should have finished that chance before Messi got it and made it 2-0 in the 95th minute, I believe. Damn, man. He's looking sharp, but he also does look old at the same time. And also Pele is just slightly higher for me. If Messi goes back-to-back in the World Cup, then we can talk. Because Pele is the Messi of their generation. And tell me which other player has 3 World Cups. I know the team was dominant, but he was part of that team and he was the main man. He scored in the World Cup final at 17. But we got to give Messi his flowers. I think all of Argentina play for Messi. So they all press, they all win that ball back. They're all hungry to find it, to provide and find Messi. Because he doesn't do much running. He conserves his energy and he runs at the right points in time. He does press sometimes. So it's very calculated. Then we move on to Mbappe. And Mbappe, on the flip side, Messi looks a bit older. Mbappe looks like he's moving into his prime. He looks quick. He looks deadly. He looks dangerous. Messi also looks deadly. But the first goal that Mbappe scored was crazy. He's on his left foot. He drops deep. Even though I don't like him dropping deep because he'll get less goals, he actually has the ability to do that. He's got the ability of some of the best footballers right now. But he's also got the goal scoring. And for the second goal, Dembele gets the ball and he assists Mbappe. So it looks like they're playing for one another. I think the dictator, Mbappe, has got everybody on side. Because we know he runs the France team. He basically runs the champs. He basically runs France. And I know he was asked about being the president. But he said everybody hates him too much. I hope he does well. Genuinely, because he hasn't won enough and he gets disrespected. If anybody else had the goal scoring ability and the amount of goals he had, it would be their best season. But because he went trophyless, people are mocking him. So I hope he does well. The only thing I don't like about him is that he plays for Real Madrid. Also, Ousmane Dembele with another World Cup would be crazy. And he actually scored his first World Cup goal yesterday and that finish was nasty. He was playing awful, by the way, until half-time. Till half-time, Ousmane Dembele was non-existent. He was whack. They put him on the right. He's not the best player for them on the right. Elise is. So Dembele arguably may have to leave that team or play on the left. Because he's left-footed as well. If they carry on that way, I don't know if they'll beat the better teams. Especially with Dembele on the right. They need Elise there. Elise is their best player. He's so good. I didn't see the hype until that first game against... Who was it against? Senegal. Where he could just, in a click of a finger, change the game. He's so good. I don't like the nonchalant gimmick. I don't like how cool he acts. But on the ball, he's a baller. Also, France's midfield, we'll see about that. They are decent. I just have seen Kante and Pogba. And they're not just decent. They are world class. Digne at left back. Nah, man. Leave him at home. Leave him in Everton. He's not it. He's so slow. He's so bad. The centre-backs are quicker than the full-back. But France still put on a clinic against Iraq. And I feel bad for Iraq. Bro, what is that group? Norway, Senegal, France. France-Senegal was a good game. France-Norway is going to be a corker. What a game that's going to be. And Norway, Haaland... 4 goals in the World Cup. He scored 2 yesterday. And he's on fire. They should just get the ball and pass it to Haaland. He's a clinical finisher. I kind of forgot what he was at Man City because they didn't win the league. But if you're getting the ball, just pass it to him and he presses like an absolute Rottweiler. And Odegaard, he didn't have the best of games. He missed 2 1-on-1s. Missed 2 big chances, man. Odegaard looks terrible unless he's playing people in. So just get Odegaard to play people in. You're not allowed to shoot. Ban him from shooting. Get the ball to Haaland. And they will actually do well too because their defence looks solid. It looks robust. Senegal are the ones that look horrid. I thought they would be one of the best teams in the group. Even in the tournament with Mane. With them winning AFCON controversially, obviously. It got given to Morocco after. But I just thought they'd be very good moving into this tournament, especially with Koulibaly, their keeper Mendy. But they're struggling. And I know it was a corker of a game and it ended 3-2. But Norway looked like the better side. They looked a lot better. They've even got Oscar Bob. And with some of the finishes that Haaland was doing, wow. The best finish of the game, though, was Ismail Assar's first goal. I don't know how that's gone in. He's falling over and he just about kicks the ball and it goes into the top right corner. Damn, man, Haaland was on it that game and he looked passionate, especially for his country. So I think he's wanting to go far. Can they go far? I think they can. They could definitely reach the semis. They could even win it. But have they got the quality of a France or a Spain? Even though I don't rate Spain. Spain did manage to get the win and Lamine Yamal changed the team. But Rodri's aging. Pedri looks overplayed. Oyarzabal is whack. I know he scored a hat-trick. Ferran Torres. They need to start locking in. They need Nico Williams back. They need a striker. If they're going to play Oyarzabal, they need Nico Williams next time like they did in the Euros. Who is the favourites to win this tournament right now? Portugal are up there. France, Norway have surprised me. Japan have. I can't believe how good it is in the group stages, man. You can't predict this. It's going to be madness. And everybody is hating on Portugal right now, but I think they will come through. I don't know how far they will go. The team is world class. But how are they going to play as a unit? Because that's what it's about. And I think we may get an upset in the World Cup. A small team, tiny team, not Iraq, because they might not even leave the group. But I know I feel bad for them. But yeah, they got bodied by France. A small team may be able to go all the way. Even England looks scary. They, in my opinion, look the best team in the tournament. I know it's not their best team ever, but the way they're playing, the cohesiveness, they're playing for each other. Declan Rice looks like an absolute beast in that midfield with a world-class manager, Tuchel. He changed that game at halftime against Croatia, and Croatia have caused England problems in the past. But this time, they look different. And Croatia didn't really do much. They made Croatia look old, and I know they are, but they're still top players. England had legs. They ran all over them.